It's another lovely day here on Newpark Farm. Bit windy, as you can maybe hear in the background. But we are into early autumn. Just a little recap. If you remember, in the last episode, we ploughed both the fields, got them ready for the next harvest. And off camera, after the last episode, I did a run back to the shop, pick up some fresh seed and fertilizer, and we said we would head back down this morning and we would grab our drill. Now, the way things are going, we have got not masses of cash left. There's 10 grand there, which should hopefully keep us going. We've got to lease this drill, and then hopefully not too much in the way of anything else. Maybe a bit of fertilizer to make sure we get those maximum yield out of those crops. Now we've decided to put canola in. Reason being, we've got a planting season for canola now. Let me just jump and show you the schedule. Yes, we can plant canola now, which will be ready to harvest a lot earlier next year. And then we could potentially put some soybeans in next year, or consider corn again. Either way, it just means that we're maybe not waiting as long. Corn does harvest later in the year, and with it being on 9-day seasons, that's a long time to wait. So we'll just run up to the shop now. We'll pick up our drill. We're going to use it hopefully just for the 1 day of leasing. Then we can hand it back. So we're spending the least amount of money we can. Remember, of course, we do have our harvest still in the silo. We haven't sold that yet. We're waiting for the prices to go up. They will be at our highest in the middle of winter. So the aim here is to make this 10 grand stretch as far as we can up until the very last minute, and avoid selling any of our grain until it's at its optimal price. Okay, let's just jump in here. I think the only drill we can afford to buy is the little Amazon D830, 13 grand. So at least costs for that are 663. So really, that's all we can do. Cracky! Thought they hadn't put it out for us then. There it is. So let's get hooked up. Jump in and we'll get these 2 fields sowed pretty quickly. And hopefully we will get a crop up in the not too distant future. So we'll head back to the farm with this. We'll see you in a couple of minutes. So here we are back at the farm. We'll in fact, there is a bag of seed just in the shed here. We'll grab that quickly. I don't think there's much left in it. No, there really wasn't much left in there, but we've got it now. Let's grab a little bit more, and we will jump straight into one of these fields. Conscious I've not checked the sheep for a couple of days as well, so let me just have a look at them. Make sure they are all happy. They could do with a bit of water and a bit of grass. I'll just jump out and top up the water as we're right here. There we go. A little bit more grass, which we can get them later. But for now, let's jump into these fields. See how far this drill will stretch our load of seed. This drill doesn't let you fertilise with it, so we're going to have to come straight back over this with the fertiliser in a little while. But for now, let's get this planted. Go, field done. We can just get this tiny little bit in the corner here. I will go over these little missed bits. It also dawned on me about halfway through this as well that I didn't switch my seed in the drill. So I've just managed to plant a field of wheat, which isn't the end of the world because the actual calendar time for planting wheat and harvesting wheat is exactly the same as canola. So there's basically a whole row up the top here that for some reason just missed the edge of. I'll grab these as well, and there's a couple at the bottom. And then we'll head over to the next field, and we'll actually put canola in the next field. Yes, I can turn this. I can turn off the straw swath on the combine, which means that we won't have any straw, and can potentially plough it under. Might even give us some free fertiliser. But yeah, just an oversight on my part. Not paying attention. It's quite late at night. A wee bit tired. So, yes. Lesson for next time. Let's grab these last little bits here. It's not bad on seed usage though. Not going to grumble at that. Only 48% left. Now what I will do is, will I? I will fill it up because the thought of having to come out of the field and top it up with a few rows left doesn't fill me with happiness. So we will top it up. Maybe not by much though. There you go, 63%. Not going to fill it right to the top. Let's just do it. So straight back into it with the right crop in the drill this time. So we're going to have one field of canola, one field of wheat. I suppose at the end of the day it all counts, but yes, without further ado, let's drive this course. just coming up to the last little bit of the field here. And I didn't really need to top up that drill, did I? It was, I think it was on just over 50%, and we have very much not used much seed in this field, but this is us just getting this last bit of canola in the field. That's another good job done. Both these fields are going to need fertilising though, so we've still got work to do there. Yeah, pretty efficient. Both fields planted. One with wheat, which maybe isn't ideal, but it's not the end of the world, like I said before. It shouldn't make a massive difference. Maybe you lose a bit of cash, possibly make a bit as well. Obviously the yield is higher, and we could always decide to sell a straw. Really just depends on how much money we've got to spare, whether or not we want to buy a baler, hire a baler, and get that straw off, and if there's actually any financial benefit in doing that. So just cover off these corner bits here. I've done it again, I don't know why it doesn't work. I believe the drill is on. Just checking the corner here. Turn off sower, yes. Lower sower. Maybe started with it off. Okay. There we go. Both fields done. Let's pop open these gates. So yes, fertilisation 0. So we do really need to get some fertiliser on the field. We've got a little spreader though. That's not going to cost us anything. We've got a couple of bags of fertiliser. And hopefully, I think from previous experience, we're not going to use that much. We are going to empty the drill. Yes, there it is. Let's put it in the shed. And we're going to run this drill back to the shop because we don't want to spend any more money than we need to on it. So we can get this back before the end of the day. And we will call it there for an episode. Back for some fertilising in the next episode. As always, thanks for watching. It's nice to be back after a pretty grim week last week with the cold and the illness. So, yeah, nice to be back and playing again. So, thanks for watching. As always, I really appreciate you guys watching and for the support. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future vids. And as we creep closer to 200 subscribers, we will be doing a giveaway. A copy of Farming Simulator 19 for PC, so I'll have a think about how I'm going to run that competition. But for now, as always, I'm the Farmsim guy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.